Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top beauty buys, but before I get into the video, I just want to say that pretty much every single product that I have included in this video I have used. So don't be too alarmed when I show you each of the products. I have used them literally to the core. That is why they are my top beauty buys. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. First up is this first edition 120 color eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. Now, I am just obsessed with this palette and I will show you why. It literally contains like every single color and every single shade that you can possibly imagine. I mean, a lot of the looks that I tend to create have been created through using this particular palette. If you are someone who prefers to do like a more bold and daring makeup look, this palette is great for that because you have so many bright, vivid colors to choose from. Or if you're someone who perhaps prefers to do something a little bit more toned down for everyday wear, you have more like natural, everyday kind of tones to choose from, like all of these like brown shades at the bottom, or you can kind of create like a smoky eye through using all of the black and grey shadows at the top. You can definitely tell that I love this palette because I've literally used like every single color, and I mean, it's a mess. I mean, look at it, it's an absolute friggin' mess. But I love this palette, and yeah, I highly recommend buying this palette if you want something. Basically, if you want like a palette that's going to be like totally versatile and you can create so many looks from this one palette. Up next is this perfume by Thierry Mugler called Alien. It is my favorite perfume in the entire world. It's pretty much my signature scent because I literally wear it every single day without fail. I refuse to wear any other perfume apart from this one right here. I love the smell of it. It smells amazing. It is kind of strong smelling, but that's what I love about it. A lot of people know me by this perfume. I've had people ask me like, oh, were you in such and such a place before? And I was like, yeah, why? And they would always say to me, oh, because like I could literally smell your perfume in the air, and I thought you were there before because I could smell your perfume. So yeah, people, it's so weird because like people know me now by this perfume. It has such a distinct smell, but I love it so much. I refuse to wear like any other perfume apart from this one right here. Also, I absolutely love like the bottle design. It's so cool. It's really edgy. I love it. I love the sort of like alien engraving on that side here in the front. And yeah, I love the name Alien. This is gonna sound so weird, but sometimes I feel that I look a little bit like an alien, like my features, like my big blue eyes. So yeah, I just feel like this is me like in perfume form, and yeah, I'm just obsessed with it. So if you guys are looking for a perfume, definitely go and try this perfume out. You will not be sorry. It smells amazing. Up next is this Rich Moisturizer by Simple. This is gonna sound so weird, like I have oily skin, and I was always under the assumption that if you have oily skin that you should basically use oil-free products. But I heard from somewhere that even though you have oily skin, you should still use products that actually do contain oil. And the reason for that being is if you use like products that are oil free, you are literally stripping your skin from all of its moisture. You're stripping your skin from all of its nutrients, and you're gonna completely dry your skin out. So people often say that you should still use products that do contain oil, because at the end of the day your skin does need to be kept nice and supple, nice and soft. It needs its nutrients, it needs moisture, otherwise it's going to feel so tight, so dry. And I love this moisturizer because Simple products are supposed to be kind to skin. They don't contain any harsh ingredients or anything like that, so they're not gonna do anything like horrible to your skin. They're not gonna like ruin your skin or anything. Plus, what I love about this moisturizer is that it contains provitamin B5 and vitamin E, so it's got all of these great vitamins included in it. I love it because like whenever my skin feels really dry and really tight, really sore, I put this on and straight away it's like a reliever for my skin. It's got a lovely cooling effect, and it leaves my skin feeling like so nice and so soft and supple. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a moisturizer, I definitely recommend this one. It doesn't really leave your skin looking too oily. I mean, sometimes I do notice, like if I'm being completely honest with you guys, sometimes like my skin, because I naturally have like oily skin, and I'm putting this product on top of my skin, it does sometimes look a little bit shiny, but not an excessive amount. I love it. I mean, all of my skincare products, like my eye makeup remover, my moisturizer, my facial wash, are all by Simple, and I mean, I'm obsessed with Simple products. I love them. I've not had any problems with them so far, and I highly recommend this moisturizer right here. Up next is this palette by Makeup Revolution. This is their Redemption Palette Iconic 2. If you guys are familiar with Makeup Revolution, they do so many different palettes with so many different shades in them. This is my favorite by far Makeup Revolution palette because it contains one shade in it that I am just completely and utterly in love with. So if I open this palette up for you guys, this shade right here, yep, that's the one I'm showing you, is literally like my favorite shade out of this entire palette. If they did this particular shade right here like on its own as like a single eyeshadow, I would be very happy. So Makeup Revolution, if you are watching this video, could you please do this eyeshadow as like a single shadow, because it is amazing. I bought so many of these palettes, literally I own so many of these particular palettes just so that I can have this one shade right here. This particular shade is like a brown eyeshadow, but it's kind of got a little bit of like a sort of copper undertone, and it's the eyeshadow that I've actually got on my eyes today. I wear it literally like every single day. I love it so much. And this is literally why like I buy this palette, because I'm obsessed with this one shade. But I mean, all of the other shades are really nice too in this particular palette, but that is like my favorite one, and I bought so many of these palettes just for that one shade. So literally I have all of these other colors like completely untouched, and this one color just missing from all of my palettes. But yeah, this is the reason why like I love this palette so much. If you guys don't already know, I am completely and utterly madly in love with MAC lipsticks. And I happen to own so many of their lipsticks, but two of my favorite MAC lipsticks are Blankety and Honey Love. Now, the first one that I want to show you is Blankety, which is this guy right here. Blankety is kind of like a Barbie pink shade, but it's not like a really bright, you know, in your face kind of pink. It's quite a nice sort of more subtle shade of pink, so I'm completely and utterly in love with this particular shade and I wear it every single day. The other one that I want to show you is Honey Love. Now look at Honey Love. You can't even really see it because I've literally used it right down to the core. I mean, that's just how much I love this lipstick. The way that I would describe it is it's like a beige tone lipstick, like a nude shade. I love nude shades. I don't know why. You know, I think I've always been the type of person, like, as much as I love wearing a bold lip, I do far more prefer having like a more toned down lip, and I love nude shades. I completely love nude shades. And this is like my favorite nude shade of all time. I love it so much. I actually want to buy another Honey Love because this is just getting ridiculous, and it's becoming very difficult for me to apply this on my lips. What I love to do though is, like, I can wear this like on its own, which I've always, like, I tend to normally just wear this lipstick like on its own. But what I've been doing lately is I've been pairing it with this. This is Cashmere Silk by NYX Cosmetics. It's a liquid lipstick, which I love. Like, I'm really into liquid lipsticks at the moment, and this is actually the lipstick that I've got on at the moment. But what I normally do is I apply this liquid lipstick first as like my base, and then I go in with Honey Love. And I just like put that like on top, and like the two shades together, because they're pretty similar actually, they're pretty similar. Like, this is like Honey Love in, you know, like liquid lipstick form, and this is like Cashmere Silk in proper lipstick form. I feel like they're very similar. They look very similar. It's kind of hard to show you because, you know, I'm kind of running out of Honey Love. So yeah, but I love these two. They look really great. I'm wearing both of them on my lips at the moment, and I'm obsessed with them. I love them so much. Next up is this product right here. This is Redness Solutions by Clinique. If you guys suffer from redness like I do, this is a really great product to use. What I normally do is I tend to moisturize my face. Well, I wash my face and then like I moisturize it, and then when the moisturizer is still a little bit damp, mostly dry but still a bit damp, I like to then put some of this on my finger and just kind of like blend it in all of the areas that I'm prone to getting redness. And what it does is it kind of turns those areas of redness white, which is basically the product neutralizing the redness. And then, like, I've prepped my face and I'm ready to then like pretty much go in and put my foundation, my concealer on and everything else. I definitely recommend this product. It is really good for redness. It definitely covers up all of those areas that you need covering, and I'm very happy with it. Up next is this Studio Fix Fluid Foundation by MAC Cosmetics. Over the years, I have tried so many different foundations by so many different brands, and I must admit this particular foundation right here is my all-time favorite one. I love it because it has a nice thick consistency to it. It's full coverage, it's a full coverage foundation, so it depends what you like. It depends. I mean, some people prefer to have quite a thick foundation, full coverage like me. Other people prefer to sort of have, you know, a more lighter coverage foundation, but me personally, I love a fuller coverage. I kind of prefer, you know, my foundation to really cover my skin and just completely matte it out. And this is why I love this foundation so much. The shade that I have is NC15, which is like, it's so friggin' pale. I mean, I'm like a ghost. Up next is this white eyeshadow by Benefit Cosmetics. It's in the shade Milk It. What I love about this eyeshadow is that it pretty much has like a dual purpose to it. So you can either like wear it as an eyeshadow, or you can wear it as a highlighter, which is what I tend to do. I tend to wear this as a highlighter. I like to dust a little bit on my brow bone, because what I find is that my eye makeup look is not complete unless I've got this baby on my brow bone. My eye makeup look tends to look pretty, you know, plain, pretty simple, up until the point that I put this on my brow bone, and it just helps to really finish off the eye makeup look. It helps to really bring it all together. And I also like to dust a little bit of this on my Cupid's bow, because little tip, little secret, I will share with you guys a little secret. What I find is that when you use this shadow on your Cupid's bow, it helps to highlight your Cupid's bow and helps to emphasize it, and it almost gives it the appearance that you have like a fuller top lip. Up next is this brush set by a brand called Nude by Nature. If I open it up and I show you guys, I really love this brush set. I feel like a proper makeup artist now that I have this brush set. It comes with, I think it's 15 brushes. I think you have like 15 brushes in this brush set. And you know, you've got everything ranging from contour brushes to setting brushes through to, you know, lip brushes, eyebrow brushes, eye brushes. I mean, you've got brushes for literally every single part of your face. And I love it so much. I use it every single day. I can't live without it. It's just got all my staple brushes in it. So if you guys are looking for a nice brush set, then this is the brush set that you guys should go for, because you've literally got every single brush that you can possibly think of, all in one nice, you know, convenient little pouch like this, which you can just kind of like wrap up like this. And I'm really pleased with it. I love it. It was a gift. I think it was like a Christmas gift or something, but I'm really obsessed with it. I love it so much. And I just like, I can't go anywhere without it. It's got all the brushes that I need, and I love it. Up next, I have 3 Kat Von D products that I want to share with you guys. The first one is the Shade and Light palette. If I open it up and I show you what it looks like, it looks so friggin' cool. I mean, I'm just obsessed with the packaging. Like, first of all, I just want to take like a moment to appreciate this packaging. It looks so cool. And then if I open it up and I show you what it looks like on the inside, it looks like this. So, this eyeshadow palette is great for contouring your eyes, and it's perfect for creating a nice smoky eye look. What I tend to do is I tend to use this particular eyeshadow all over my eyelids and this particular eyeshadow on the outer corners of my eyes, and I drag it into the crease. And they're like the 2 colors that I love to use to create almost like a 50s eye makeup look. And I finished that eye makeup look with my next product actually, which is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D in Trooper Black. And it's just like, it helps to create that perfect like 50s eye makeup look. Those 2 eyeshadow shades with this amazing eyeliner. I love this eyeliner so much. Like, I've tried so many eyeliners over the years, but this one, I must admit, I give credit where credit is due to products. I love this eyeliner for the simple reason that it is so precise. I love it because it's jet black. You know, if I'm gonna wear eyeliner, I want it to look black. You know, I want it to be nice and thick and dark and you can see it from space. No, I'm kidding. No, but I love this eyeliner so much. The other Kat Von D product that I want to share with you guys is this liquid lipstick. I'm obsessed with this liquid lipstick. It's so beautiful. Like, it's called Lolita and I love it so much. It's such a lovely color. It's kind of like it's quite tricky to kind of describe it, because I would say that it's kind of like a brown shade, but it's got almost like a hint of like purple in it, like a sort of purpley undertone to it, and it looks nothing actually like it does like in here. It actually looks a lot darker on your lips, like on me. It kind of looks a little bit more like a deeper kind of purple, even though it doesn't really look like a deep purple in here, but that's just kind of like how it comes out on my lips. And yeah, I love it. Like I said before, I'm obsessed with liquid lipsticks. I'm actually really loving wearing them, and if you guys are on the hunt for a liquid lipstick, this is definitely the one that you guys should purchase. It's a beautiful color. I love it so much. I even have Lolita 2 as well, which is kind of similar to this one, slightly different in variation in shade, but this is like my favorite one. I'm obsessed with this one. The last product that I wanted to share with you guys is this. These are Shine Eraser blotting sheets by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I literally swear by them. They are an absolute lifesaver. If you guys are anything like me and you are prone to getting quite oily skin, I definitely recommend buying as many of these as you possibly can and just keep them in your bag, because trust me, what with summer coming up, you are definitely going to need them. Usually when I do my makeup, I will always use a setting powder, or I will use MAC Fix Plus to set my foundation and my makeup in general. But when I'm out and about, I need something quite as small and simple as this, just to kind of whip out of my bag whenever I can feel my face becoming quite shiny and I'm hot and I just can feel my face sweating. I definitely need to get this out of my bag and just kind of like pat my face with it. This is what they look like. You get 30 sheets like this, and you just pat them all over your T-zone and anywhere else on your face that you can kind of feel that your skin's become quite oily. What I love about these woven textured sheets is that they help to absorb and mattify shiny skin. They contain green tea extract, which helps to retexture skin, mask facial imperfections, and surprisingly minimize pores. So yes, I definitely recommend this. I've used this on so many occasions when I've been out and about and I can just feel my face like becoming quite oily, and they definitely do mattify your skin. So yeah, if you guys are on the hunt for something like this, definitely go out and buy as many of these as you can. I definitely recommend them. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my top beauty buys. Please go and leave me a comment down below letting me know which of the products that I featured in my video are your favorite and why. Also, if you haven't done so already, definitely go and give this video a good old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, go and follow me on my social media. So on my Instagram, on my Twitter, and even on my blog. I will have all of those linked down below for you guys. So definitely go and give me a good old follow and check out my blog. And yeah, I guess I have nothing else to say except I love you guys and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!